So how do you make change in life? How do you make things shift so you can grow? Or how do you... I wanted to have more balance in my legs because I've had terrible balance for a long time. So I did one thing, and then that one thing has led to other things. So how do you make change? How do you transform? Maybe that's a better question. How do you transform? You do one thing, and you do it over and 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 over again until, well, you just keep doing it. Maybe you level up and you do a little bit more of it. But what you'll find is that practice and that repetition and that consistency starts to bleed over into other areas of your life, other things that you haven't been consistent in. So what has my consistency been? I made it simple. I know that I have an internal resistance to really rigorous exercise. It's not fun, or hasn't been, especially if you're doing it by yourself. If you're doing it with other people, there's almost that, sort of competition level of challenge. You want to, get a little bit better because they're doing a little bit better, or maybe you want to lead the way and have other people try to raise up to your level. But when it's you against you, it's a different story. So for me, I made a commitment at the beginning of this year, 2021. I'm going to walk 5,000 steps at least 5 days a week. And if I don't, I'm going to shave my head. Now, I love my hair because it's awesome. So that was enough of a motivator for me to do this stuff. But what this has led into is I'm waking up consistently early every day and getting out of bed. The first part of this year, it was harder to get out of bed. I was emotionally exhausted. I was physically drained, and I had too much stuff going on in my head. But what I found is, be consistent with one thing and it'll start leading over into other things. So I get up at 6:30, I work out. I'm working out every day. That consistency has led over into physical exercise beyond just going for walks. And I'm consistently creating awesome things. I put together, ended up being 4 training programs in how to grow confidence and begin your self-love journey. And I'm getting all that stuff set up right now on my site or whatever. But I wouldn't have had the fire to do that consistently, one after another, and they're freaking amazing. But I wouldn't have had that if I hadn't started somewhere. So you have to start somewhere. What is the first step to take? The first step to take is to take the first step. Well, how do I know what step that is? Well, what's one thing you want to change? Okay. Well, I promise you, your heart and your mind and your soul knows exactly what the first step to take is. And if you don't know how to access your heart and mind and soul in a way where you get clear answers, hey, message me. I'll show you. It's simple. I'll show you how I go within. I do it every day. It's the guidance. But go within, take the first step, and then take that step over and over and over again. The next step will reveal itself to you. Trust yourself. Just trust yourself. Trust yourself. Take the first step. Take the first step every day. The next step will reveal itself to you. I promise. I love you. I believe in you. You're worth fighting for. Have a great day.